I hate to say I told you so, but I think there's a lot of people that should hear that. Now, it's not a rub in the face. It's actually kind of a sad situation. But this could be one of the best videos because it shows what everybody had thought, and it shows what the media is not talking about. Today's video, we're going to talk about an outbreak. And the sad thing is we as a nation caused it. Let's jump into it. This video starts right now. Hey guys, welcome to the Max. Thank you so much for being here today. If you are new to the channel, go down here, press subscribe, ring the bell, give us a thumbs up, and comment below. Tell us what you think about this video. Also share it to friends who you think it could benefit as we try to grow our community to building a wiser, more common sense approach to sustainable living, prepping, and homesteading. But we do thank you for being here. Also remember, we have a giveaway. We're going to be doing 2 giveaways for November. 2 giveaways. All it takes is you pushing the subscribe button, giving us a thumbs up, and telling us you're subscribed in the comments below. You are randomly entered into the drawing. Now, one drawing will be November 15th. That is going to be something that is phenomenal. You're going to really like it. And then the other drawing, you can sign up below with our friend Survival Seeds. There's a link below. Just put your email in and you are entered into a big giveaway from Survival Seeds, so that way you can start growing. So it takes nothing, no cost to it. Just subscribe to the channel. You can enter your email below at Survival Seeds and you'll be ready to go. Now let's jump into today's content. This is going to be a cryptid video. Think about what I'm saying, because I want you to understand that if I say some things, it may not get as far as it needs to. So let's go through this. There was a study done by Epic Times, and this is published by Zero Hedge. I checked it out on Zero Hedge. It says recipients, 1 in 3 recipients of the you-know-what are suffering neurological side effects. 33% of people who are experiencing problems. 33%. Now, this is something we've been talking about, and I believe everybody kind of expected it. But look at how many people it's affecting. I know one individual, actually I know several individuals, but one individual that is that's somewhat close to us. It's an acquaintance. Now, they have not had this actually pushed to say this is what the cause was, but very healthy individual, and then all of a sudden believed in taking these, took them, and now that person can't walk, is really struggling walking. Now, there's no reason for it. No one can give him a reason for it. But why is that happening? 1 in 3 people are affected neurologically from this. The risk profile for the AstraZeneca version was headaches, tremors, muscle spasms, insomnia, tinnitus, while the risk profile of the Moderna includes sleepiness, vertigo, and double vision. Now, that's just a few of the things there. And then, of course, our favorite, the Pfizer research found that an increased risk of cognitive fog, and difficulty concentrating. More than 53% of the people that took the Astra version of this suffered from headaches. Sleepiness was found in 39.7% of those who took the Moderna. 15.9% had vertigo. Brain fog and cognitive ability was really a big effect also with the headaches. The biggest group of individuals affected were females. Females were highly affected. It says the study found that females faced an increased risk of developing neurological complications from this. There's neurological complications that may be due to genetic and hormonal factors. Think about that. Think about what the implication of something like this is. It makes people have brain fog. They can't think straight. They can't walk straight. They're not healthy and strong. It makes it where women are having problems, maybe with pregnancy, with hormones. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. There's not a lot of big news sources touching this. It needs to be talked about, and so people can see the relevance of it. It's not the fact that it's, I told you so. You know, I started this video off saying that. The sad thing is, at this point now, it's time to clean up our diets and try to do all we can to not be affected by things that sometimes we don't research as good as we should. This should make us second guess everything that we put in our bodies, including food, including the atmosphere, including the media and what they're telling us, because it shows right here we are affected. Think about all the things in your life that has been recalled. And think of all the lawsuits with other medications and other things that has had settlements for people because they've put something in because they trusted a little too much. Now, should we be able to trust people? Absolutely. I hope we can build a trust. But sometimes it takes us thinking and making and doing better research for ourselves to say, you know what? This may not be the right thing for me. This also caused a major reduction of good bacteria that typically would stay in your gut. So now we're affecting our neurological issues in 1 in 3 people, 33%. That's unbelievable odds. That's terrible statistics. And now it's showing that there is a reduced bacteria, good bacteria that's typically in your gut to help digest, to help keep you safe, keep you healthy. So if we see the fact of these two things affecting you, the overall implications of this could be serious, of course, for our population. But more than that, I think it should make us all wake up a little bit and say, you know what, we can't just trust anybody. Just like me, man, I want you to listen to me. I want you to take my opinion, and I hope it is good to you. But I still would never want you to take it without doing your own research. I'm going to link these stories below. There's 2 of them. I'll link them. You read them. I'll put them in the comments. And I want you to do your own research. Say, you know what? Is this true or not? Was I wrong? Was I right? Is this bad or good? And then here's what I want you to do. I want you to do research on the companies you support, the companies you listen to. Who sponsors those companies? So for instance, the legacy media that you're watching, who's some of their biggest donors? Who's some of their biggest contributors? And I think that starts telling you a story. So I challenge you, what we eat, what we drink, what we take, just because someone says it's good for us or it says convenience or they try to play on our emotions, please be wary of that. The one biggest thing that I struggle with the past president that is now running again, he still pushes this as a success. And it could be the success of getting it done. Maybe you can look at it that way. But I wish he would address this and say, you know what, I'm sorry, this was a wrong approach. I was led astray. I think the more that we see politicians say, you know, I'm sorry, this was the wrong approach. The more we see scientists say, I'm sorry, this is the wrong approach. The more we see elected officials of some facet or appointed officials in some facet say, I'm sorry, this was wrong. And we don't hear that. The one thing that our media has done is, because we're on such quick news cycles and such quick news snippets and these 15-minute interviews and these 15-second little clips, it makes us forget what's going on. And for the last 2 to 3 years, our economy has went in the tank. We've been manipulated more and more. We've become fearful sheep. And now we're seeing that the stuff that they pushed on us, the stuff that was supposed to be good for us, is now causing neurological issues and gut problems and female problems. That's some serious stuff. And I hope that more than anything that we understand from this, we can't go back and change the past, but we can make better decisions in the future. Guys, tell me what you think. Am I wrong for thinking this? I think a lot of us thought that this could happen and that it was not tested enough. But the sad thing is, I never would have thought, really, 33%. That's a big number. 1 in 3 Americans that took this is having this issue. Sad. All we can do is pray, try to find peace, try to find answers, and what I hope more than anything, again, is you focus on finding truth. Guys, thank you for watching. God bless. Happy Homesteading.